Hello. Oh.
I had this tucked away. I just wanted everyone to see that I did finish the half marathon.
Good. I'm so proud.
That's how we're starting the episode.
Yes.
Hello. Wait, I have to do the thing.
Dude, you're so stupid.
Yeah, so is wearing a medal like this.
John needs so much attention.
I do.
That he needed to show that he.
This is actually really fucking hard, I have to say.
No, it is. That's why I'm
really
like, I'm
hard.
so proud of you.
Well, thanks. I'm going to take it off now.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Welcome back to
Two
Opinions. No facts. Okay, before we get started, I want to address someone who left a review.
Oh. You should be leaving all positive reviews.
How fucking dare you, sucker? Podcast 69212.
Was that their name?
It was like podcast something.
That's
so
really
clearly
funny.
you have no life and you
Wait, should
only
we read it?
Yes. And you only review podcasts. This person had the nerve to say that there was no facts and we need to do our research.
It's in the title.
It's in the fucking title.
When Sika sent me this, I have to say I cackled.
No, I was literally crying laughing.
Yeah, it was.
I was like,
outrageous.
wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Like,
wait a minute.
Okay, here
Did
it
you find
is.
it?
Hold on. Scroll down.
Find it.
I'm trying. Okay. On September 25th, 2025, Podcast Love 99 said, was wrong on so many things for the most recent episode. Please do your research before, all caps, speaking.
Interesting.
Bitch, it's called No Facts. That's why
Yeah.
we say correct us in the comments. You don't have
Yes,
to leave a 1-star review.
It's kind of part of the vibe, actually.
Literally, it's like there's so many fact checkers. Not that many.
Yeah. I will say I was pretty proud to get an anonymous 1-star review.
I know. I was was like, we've made it.
I really felt like I'd made it.
Same.
Because it wasn't just that it was a 1-star review with no notes.
There was
like,
notes.
And I was like, yes.
I was like, wait, some random has found us.
Some rando found us.
Listen to the whole episode.
Realized there were no facts.
Yes.
And left.
And then left a comment.
Yeah.
And
will say
it's on Apple.
Yeah.
Wait, Apple, are you pushing our... Wait.
What do you mean? Where else? They could find the Apple link in the links.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You okay?
I don't know. I thought it was like a random, like, since you listen to bleep, 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 listen to that, you know? Because I'm just like...
let's insert all our inspirations.
Yeah. Bleep.
Oprah.
Wendy Williams.
That's it.
Yeah.
Tyra. We talked about
Beyonce.
the last episode. We talked about Tyra
So
much. Honestly, I could talk about it for days.
I love Tyra. Dude, I love Tyra.
I'll never be that unhinged, unfortunately. I'm like a fairly nice person.
Oh.
I know.
Okay. Me, I could. But so I was like, this is my karma for leaving hate
scares
comments
me,
in TikTok.
I forgot you leave hate.
Yeah.
you hate comments.
Sometimes I just like to start beef and then block people.
And then realize it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm bored.
Can we talk about Salt Lake City? Have you watched
Yeah, I
this
literally
episode?
just finished it because I knew he was going to bring it up today.
This is a good season.
It's so good.
I am so moved by Mary.
Oh, I love Mary.
Obsessed. And I didn't
The
just bring her
church
up
scene because she's black. Hey, Mary.
I'm the most impressive turnaround of a person I've ever seen on TV.
Because she was so boring to me, and I was like, she's kind of mean. Like, why is she here?
First season she was like unhinged and mean.
Yes.
And then she got boring.
Yes.
And then she stayed boring, and now she's like heartwarmingly sweet.
Yes, I love her.
Love.
She still has like her quirks, like her cousin doing her church, and she's just like, you did this wrong, you did this wrong, you did this wrong.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
contractor.
exactly, just like, I'm gonna pay you whatever, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you my opinion.
If you know anything about me, it's gonna be that I point out what a contractor does wrong.
Is that true?
No, I just
I was like, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, everyone knows that about me.
I'm like, is that a fun fact? Two truths and a lie?
Two truths and a lie. Contractors hate me.
Contractor hates to see John come in.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Like,
Okay.
okay.
That last scene with Bronwyn and her mom broke my heart. it broke my heart because, like, first of all, why are you being so mean to Bronwyn? And you're living in her house, living off of her, and you're still like, oh, biggest mistake of your life. You won't be nothing without. That's not nice. You know, I was just like, God. And I feel like that mother-daughter relationship, like, I wish I had a daughter. And it just like hurts me to see like moms be so mean to their daughters and like have favorites. And it's just like, she's trying her best, and my thing is, I saw a good take on TikTok. It was like, if your other daughters are so whatever, so love, and so go live with them.
Yeah, I tend to agree. It was hard to watch.
Yeah.
I also thought it was kind of a beautiful scene.
Really?
And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, tell me.
I fully 100% am on Bronwyn's side. Yep. I don't want to be unclear.
Okay, I was like, wait, how's it going?
But watching the mother, I was like, oh, she experienced a trauma and a pain in the experience of having her unwed daughter have a baby. Now, do I think that pain? Do I think that pain is valid? Not really.
Yeah, not at all.
But I also, at the same time, I was watching her, I was like, this is somebody who is choosing to be transparent about how she felt about how her daughter, how that experience affected her.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a little selfish and deeply unexamined, but it was really honest.
Yeah.
And I was fascinated by that.
My only thing with that is like Bronwyn in her like interview was like, she's continuously and constantly told me about this, you know. So I think like, yes, you know, you're traumatized, you did this, but like, you have to learn to be like, that was the past, we're moving on, you know, and not keep bringing it up
and like not being honest with like yourself about the fact that maybe that shouldn't have been a trauma for you.
Exactly.
Like maybe you should have been there for your daughter.
Exactly. Like, going to the store and saying like, I'm buying clothes for my granddaughter, but like not the one that's like, you know, it's just, I'm like, you know, I get like she was hurt and like embarrassed and all that good stuff that happened. Musty title of the episode.
Yeah, but like she was honest on TV though.
Yeah.
In a way that I was like, oh, she doesn't care what people
think. She does not care.
She cares about a group of people who think one way that is very different from me.
Yes.
And very different, I think, from the general population.
From a lot of people.
Yeah. Fascinating.
Though. Yeah. And I was like, okay.
And sad.
Those eyebrows, criminal.
Okay, let's not talk about her ugly appearance. God, that's awful. What else happened on that episode though? And this is not meant to be like a Housewives podcast.
It's pop culture. It's comedy.
Yeah,
get with it.
But Salt Lake is such a good show. Like,
yes.
Honestly, I've been tapering down how much I'm consuming.
Same. Me
and
too.
Salt Lake would never get caught.
Same.
Never.
Same.
It would be the last Housewives franchise I got. It would be one of the last TV shows I caught.
Yeah, because Atlanta's dead to me. Potomac is dead to me.
Miami's kind of fun, but like...
It's like Beverly Hills and Salt Lake for me.
Potomac is fun because I like those ladies, but I just... We've talked about them before. I just think they're really sweet.
Okay.
Anyway, what else happened on Salt Lake though? Because there was something else that happened that I was like, maybe. Oh, you know what? I freaking wrote it down. Hold on.
Okay. As John does that, I feel like that that scene with Lisa and Bronwyn.
I remember.
It just, I feel like.
Oh, the Lisa Bronwyn scene.
Yeah, I was just like, And then she was like, the kids are off limits, and I was like, I don't think anyone's brought up kids.
No, and we're not going to.
Yeah, I don't talk about people's kids.
No, I will though.
Same.
Behind their backs.
Try me. What have you said about my kid?
You know.
He's the cutest baby you've ever seen.
So cute. That he said hi to me once.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one time?
Yeah. He did say uncle.
Yeah. He said uncle?
You remember we tagged I must say Mindy. Cindy. Hey.
Hi, Cindy.
We text Cindy and was like, he said uncle.
Oh my god. Okay, the thing that I wanted to talk about with Salt Lake was,
yes,
first of all, I love Whitney Rose. I do. I think she's really funny. I think she's really smart, and she comes off kind of dumb sometimes.
Yes.
But the commitment to her narrative this season being...
What is the narrative?
My business failed.
Oh yeah, because I became a CEO and now I'm trying to get
failed. Everything with my business failing.
Yeah.
I love the accent. I love the Utah
yeah
accent, and I love that she, like, all the ladies on Housewives now who are like adept enough have each season are like, okay, this season my narration, my overarching story is going to be this.
Mm-hmm.
And what's really happening, I think the conflicts that happen are when your story that you want to tell to the world is different from reality.
Exactly.
And the other ladies call it out.
Yes.
And are like, that's not true.
That's not true.
But Whitney's choosing an interesting route, which is like, hey, I'm going through this terrible thing, which is my business failing. I love say felling.
I know.
It kills me every time she says it. I'm like, yes. And in every single scene, she's like, well, with my business failing. and I'm like, is your business failing, or is this just like a plug for Whitney Rose Beauty or whatever?
I think it did. I think like she's like in a lawsuit or something like that.
It was not in a lawsuit. Also, I will say, did we talk about this last week? That Lisa's point about like a lawsuit doesn't.
Yeah,
mean...
we did talk about this. I know you weren't paying attention to the pod because
the audio was messed up.
Oh, don't call us out, guys. The audio hopefully sounds better. Mm-hmm. We had an engineer help us. But I told you it like what her whatever her dispute, whatever her reasoning. She was like, oh yeah, lawsuits happen all the time. I get dismissed, like whatever.
Well, yeah.
And I was like, it's because she probably paid
them off.
Yeah. But I will say Whitney and what's her name, Brittany, that scene
at the plant shop.
Yeah, where
wow, yeah. Another beautiful scene.
I was like, I actually was like, what the actual fuck? Brittany.
About Brittany.
Yeah.
It was really hard to watch.
You're saying I can't choose my daughter over a man who makes up, breaks up, and is in the DMs of like random estheticians? When that's the one thing your daughter's saying, like, hey, like choose me over a man for once in your life. Like,
yeah.
I'm telling you that mother-daughter. Jesus. But anyways.
Jesus take the wheel. That scene was really like, I was really blown away to see Whitney, like, it was like a light came on in Whitney's eyes.
Yeah.
You almost saw it on camera.
You did.
Where she switched and realized that Brittany was doing something that had been done to her to a degree, and she was trying to stop Brittany from making a mistake.
Yeah, and Brittany's like, it's so hard. I'm like...
yeah, it was really moving, though.
Yeah.
Because, especially because of Whitney, because Whitney's just really honest, I think.
Yeah, and she has a stripper pole now, so I'm excited to see.
We're really excited for that.
How the stripper pole coming back, what that does.
We were going to talk about an Hermes sale in Vegas.
Recession indicator.
There was a sale?
Yes. So I saw on TikTok multiple videos of different people. Yes. Of like this outlet Hermes situation. And I think Hermes invited some people, and then there was just like word of mouth ticket situation where things were like half off, not like bags and stuff.
Half?
Yeah. So you could get like a scarf little holder, like different keychains, and just like random like twillies and stuff. And I was just like, wait, what's going on?
So it was like their overpriced accessories that were on sale?
Yes.
But it was invite only?
I don't know if it was invite only, but it was just like, I don't think it was invite only, because like some girl like panned to the audience, like the crowd, and there was like a line.
No. And it was in Vegas?
In Vegas.
Yeah, that's a recession indicator for sure.
There's where things goes today.
Yeah. I am concerned about the economy. If
Same.
Same.
Why do you think I'm trying to do 500 things at once?
It's gonna be fun.
I'm like,
yeah. Interesting times.
I know. But speaking of interesting times, our speed dating event.
Yes,
guys, we posted something on my TikTok because you know I have the better engagement. And it went semi-viral. It's like at 12K views.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Gag.
I know. I was like, I just needed a gay white man to boost my algorithm.
Here I am.
My twink. Oh,
twink.
Sorry. JK. And
as I cover up my stomach on camera.
love is love. Love your body.
I don't.
We love the curves. You look good, mama.
Sure. So stupid. Oh my god. No, I did start a cut this week after my half marathon.
Oh, okay, cute.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about
Yeah,
that.
I was like, I don't want to
think
talk about that. I was like, anyways.
I'm going to trim it up a little bit.
But,
yes, speed dating.
we sold 22 tickets.
Oh, shit.
Within 18 hours of posting.
I am blown away.
Literally.
And somehow not surprised.
I know. I'm like, people love us.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm bringing this up is like, I always knew John was an attractive man, you know? But the comments thirsting over John. I was like, wait, this is my next scam.
What?
Pawning you off for dates?
I'm in a relationship.
It's
A long-term
loosely.
relationship.
I was like, wait a minute.
$100 for a date.
1,000.
Okay.
Exactly. Split it 70-30. Title of the episode.
Not 70-30. I obviously get 30%.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
So
people don't know. They're not seeing me in real life. They're seeing me through the filter.
what filter?
I don't know. TikTok put some kind of filter on there because I looked pretty.
I know.
I was like, that's not what I looked
I
like.
know, same. I was like,
My skin was glowing.
It was
I
glowing.
Like, that's not what I
it's
look
also the sun. I realize whenever I record directly in the sun, it like gets rid of my acne, and I'm like, if the sun is literally shining on you. I have this one video.
That's what was going. That was that was what it was.
Where I like haven't posted yet because Jordan stole my shine. Because I literally recorded the video before Jordan posted the video, about like when I go into a store, like I want people to say, "Hello, how are you?" You know.
Yeah.
And Jordan posted it. I was like, okay, never mind, because it went viral, and I was like, I guess I'm not gonna post it.
Yeah.
But I was glowing. But anyways, come to our speed dating event.
Is that sold out then? 22?
So I put it at 40.
Oh wow, okay.
But then I spoke to Jordan yesterday, and like Matt, who solves all my fucking problems, was like, if you do 40, that means people will go on 39 dates because everyone needs to meet everyone. And I was like, that's actually insane. We can't do 40.
39 dates.
Because like he was like,
I'm tired.
Exactly. Because like the straight people mixer, it was easy because the girls just need to meet the guys. But this one, it's like, we're not asking people, you know, ABC. So it's like everyone just needs to meet everyone.
Yeah.
And Matt was like, that means that's 39 dates and not 20 dates. And I was like,
you gotta shrink it. I think too, I'm excited to get feedback.
Same.
Because I'm curious to hear what people think could be better.
Yeah.
One of the things I had wondered was like whether you should mark people as top versus
See,
top,
that's
bottom,
what I talked to
blah.
Jordan about.
Yeah.
And then like he was like, you can't really do that. And I feel like that's also such a personal question.
It's super personal. Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't want it to be like some random black girls like, hey, are you your top or bottom? You know, like.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and also like we didn't even list all the options just to be clear.
Exactly.
You know, there are sides.
Exactly.
I don't want to like side erasure. By the way, if you haven't subscribed,
please,
and you've heard us say this a couple times,
please
to like and subscribe. Please subscribe. Please. It really makes a big difference actually, because we're not like completely sure who's listening.
Yes.
Until you subscribe.
And like people are subscribing, but it's like I don't know, they're not watching anymore. I'm like, what's going on?
People are listening though. A lot.
Hey y'all.
Hi.
Okay, anyways, what else did you see in the news?
Okay, the other thing I wanted to discuss was how I went to Dua Lipa on Sunday.
Did you?
This is not that interesting.
Actually. I didn't even know she was in town.
She's in town for 4 nights at the
I would have been shaking my
Kia
head
Forum.
with her. Oh, that's why.
Oh, okay. So we did the half marathon in the morning, which we woke up at like 5:30 for, or something like that, because then we had to drive to Long Beach. Panicked to try to find parking. I had to drop Jordan off because he had an earlier start than me on the race.
Obvious.
I dropped him off and then still couldn't find parking for 30 minutes. Like, I was freaking out.
Oh, no.
So, finally found parking, thank goodness. I get to the race. I stretch. I immediately start. And it's me running for less than 3 hours. Barely. But I finished. And as I'm finishing the race, I had this like random playlist I'd put together for the last. It was basically a playlist for the last like 45 minutes of the race. Everything else I had been listening to audiobooks and like a little bit of music, but this playlist was for the last 45 minutes. Like I needed it.
Yeah.
And on this playlist, like there was one Florence and the Machine song.
Okay.
But I had the playlist on like on shuffle. And when I tell you the Florence song came on,
it got you going.
More than that.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm not kidding. I'm like visually I just had seen the finish line, but I'm still probably 4 minutes away from it. The perfect amount of time for a song.
Oh wait, this is beautiful.
The Florence song comes on. It's of course it's a classic Florence song. It has like these like choral sounds to it. It's like angels singing in my ears. And when I tell you, I could not stop crying. It was like because I was in so much pain. I was so tired. I'm crying with my sunglasses on. Nobody. I don't think anybody could see.
No one cared.
And no one cared. It was like a gazillion people there. And I'm crying crossing the finish line. I saw the pictures today. I was like, nobody's ever seen those pictures.
We're gonna put it on our TikTok.
No, we're not. They're bad.
I'm
this, not buying
this
them.
clip.
You have to like pay for them.
Oh, God forbid.
I know.
Recession
awful.
indicator. Everything's a paywall.
Fully. But yeah, it was incredible. And then to my point, we went to Dua Lipa later that night. I had run a freaking half marathon. I'm not a runner, by the way. I'm just like a jogger, really. We get to the concert. I'm like, this is going to be fun. I'm going to have fun. We were like, let's grab some concessions. Like, fuck it. We'll spend $20 on a French fry. And we get concessions or whatever. I'm eating. The show starts. I'm watching the show. And there are a couple moments where you can sit down. Fall asleep.
No.
Like, fully fell asleep.
You're like body
in my chair. We had good seats too.
No.
And I'm like, like I felt it happening, and I was like, I can't control this. Bye bye. And Jordan, the sweetest Jordan, looks at me. He's like, "You want to go?"
Oh.
And I was like, let's just wait a little. Yeah. I'll wake myself up. So I stood up and like sat back down, and then fell asleep again.
Well, good for you for trying to go to a concert after a half marathon.
Yeah, and she was so good.
That's
actually
insane.
Her voice is great.
I've never seen her live. I wish I knew. I would have went to see her. Thanks for the invite.
Yikes.
Ags. What did I call you?
Oh, I don't know. That's my phone.
Oh, sorry. Thief! Ah! Is it because I'm black?
I didn't want to say it.
Hello.
No. No. I'm already going to get canceled from 9,000 things.
Okay, so recession indicator time. So I'm not a girl who returns things, which is a huge waste of money. I've been influenced by John to start being a little thrifty. And so I bought these jeans that were a little expensive, and they were kind of baggy.
More or less than $100. More than. I haven't bought a pair of jeans less than $100.
And like that's the thing. Usually I don't buy like expensive jeans. Like I'll go to like Abercrombie and like not American Eagle. I'll tell you that.
I actually was like, oh, those are the same place. They're not.
No,
they're not.
No,
I know that.
Yeah. So it's like this designer or whatever that's really popping recently. And I put on my TikTok, I was like, hey, should I get these tailored or are they too baggy and I should return them, get a smaller size? My TikTok community, love y'all, was like, return it and get a smaller size or whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. So I go online, boop, 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 and I click the return button. It's $15 to return it.
What?
I said, wait a fucking minute. It's to print the label. Because if you buy something from like Amazon, you have to print your own label, get your own bag box to put it in, and then they charge you $15 to ship it back to them.
Like just a restocking fee?
A restocking label. I'm just like, that is so crazy. And so then I got curious and I was like, oh, I shop at places online and I looked at their return stuff. It's like, oh, just store credit. We're not going to give you a full refund. Wow. And another place also had like a $15 restock shipping fee. And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Retail is struggling.
It's insane, but I'm like, that's cogs.
People have enough
okay,
stuff.
exactly. That
the
is
people who have money have enough stuff.
Exactly. And it's like, if you're just an online only place, you shouldn't be charging for returns. Like, because if I went to Forever 21, Zara, whatever, I'm not getting charged to return something.
It's so hard because these big box stores like suck everything up.
Yep.
They get cheaper product and sell it at a faster rate.
And that's why I was like trying to support this other brand, because I was just like, you're smaller, you're, you know, up and coming. But I'm just like, because there's another brand that I also bought like a dress from, and I genuinely was going to return it. And then I saw a store credit and I was like, I'll just keep it, you know. And it was like $500. And I was like, you know,
would you rather the cost be baked into the item itself?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
I don't want to see it,
because I think it's the idea of an extraneous fee. It's just,
no one wants to see how the sausage is made.
Yeah, and you also don't want a random expense.
Yeah.
Also, you know, it's interesting. Back to no facts, by the way. Back to the review that told us
Pod Love 69.
I don't actually know how this goes in Europe, but I think in Europe there are like regulations around those kind of like extraneous charges
for tickets, for sure. That's why, like, when you're like, a lot of people like will go see artists overseas.
Oh yeah,
because you can't charge. If I bought the ticket for $70, you can't charge me $2,000. You know, like you have to
resell for the same price or whatever.
Yes, we were gonna go to the Olympics, and then I got pregnant. My anniversary's coming up, and literally we got tickets for like basketball, swimming, and a few other sports. And literally they're like, you can only sell it for what you got it for.
And,
you know,
as it probably should be.
And then like the World Cup is coming to LA, and I saw TikTok where they've already started reselling prices $5,000, $10,000 for like nosebleeds.
Is that a lot?
You know, just a half days of work.
I wish.
I wish.
That is insane.
How insane is that?
I mean, it really is. Like, I'm not like over here being like regulate everything, but I'm kind of, sometimes I'm like,
it's
in California we kind of get protected. Like,
thank God.
I will say though, like, the irony of this is that they just raised our rent, but they California passed some law that you can't have pet rent. You can't charge for pet rent anymore.
So they baked it in.
Yeah, so our rent went up by the same amount. I was like, that's what it should have been in the first place.
Yeah, not an extra $35, $50.
Yeah,
$150.
But like our rent was like this fee, like price, and then there was like fee for our pets, fee for electric car charging,
fee for trash. Yeah,
fee for that's like part of your like I think that's like not a tax, but like a service fee that you pay, kind of like water bill. You pay for a trash bill. All these things, I'm like,
it's too much. Yeah,
it's too much.
I'm in like a group chat with my old apartment building. Like, they are so funny. And someone was like, why did the trash fee go up to $115
per house?
Per house.
Oh, apartment. But
yeah.
Whoa.
I said, yeah. So they're like, we need to do something about it. And it's like literally like 50 people in this group chat. So everyone's like fucking livid, and they're like, we're bringing it to the next.
115 is crazy.
Insane.
Oh my god.
And someone made the point saying like, that's the way they got around like raising our rent.
Oh, was to raise the trash. Yeah. See, this is the thing. I think that there are a lot of scams.
Yes.
Everybody's out here trying to get their money.
That's it.
And like, it's just like the values of
it's not good.
So many things. We're trying not to talk about it, but it is right there.
So I know I haven't had a delete this later in weeks.
Yeah, tell us.
So my delete this later is, if you're friends with questionable people, you're not a good person.
Ooh. Okay. Talk about it.
Okay.
I have an example too. I didn't even know you were going to talk about this.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't look.
Okay, good. So I feel like if you are friends with people that make like unethical decisions, that like don't support your lifestyle in different ways, you know, it can be politically, it can be like financially, it could be whatever. And you are like, oh, but I'm not like them. But like everyone is like that. You're not a good person.
Oof. You have an example?
Taylor Swift.
That's a bad example.
That's a good example.
That's a bad example.
I think it's a good example.
Okay, go on.
She's friends with Magama Holmes. She's friends with Blake Lively. You know, so it's like she's friends with a couple of questionable people that I'm just like, these are your besties and you claim to be whatever. You're not that good of a person.
Okay. I'll let you hold to that logic. You live your life. That's
I
fine.
live my truth, Mama.
My example is from my personal experience rather than me talking about somebody I don't know.
Okay.
I went to a party once with some friends, and it was at this person's house.
Yeah.
And this person, it was the first time I met him, and I was there, and Jordan and I were both there. And I heard him say some really caustic things to a couple of people at the party. Just really snide, like pretentious comments. And this is the first time I've met this person. But he was friends with people that we were friends with. And when I tell you that it changed the nature of my relationship with those other people.
Really?
I was like, they were friends with this person. I was like, whoa, like, why?
Are you still friends with these people?
No.
Good.
No.
Standing on business. I like that.
Yeah, it took a while for that to shake out. But I mean, I think when you, like, if you are willing to stay friends with people who are, like, you're willing to stay friends with somebody who is like behaving in a way that's like not okay, and you're either not calling them out,
yes, or
you're staying friends with them,
yes,
it's not.
Then you're not a good person.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that you're not a good person. I don't know.
You're not.
You don't think?
I think because like a good person will stand up to like someone doing the wrong thing. I'm not gonna sit here and let you like do whatever and just be like, yeah, that's my friend. That's just how he is. I'll be like, no, John, that's not right. Yeah. You shouldn't do this, you know, because it's like, I'm an ethical person sometimes, you know? So I feel like if you're comfortable with someone talking crazy to other people, yeah, then like that kind of is your character in a way.
It reflects on you.
Adjacent.
Yeah. I feel like it's more nuanced than that. I feel like it depends on the thing. Like if somebody was saying, like, I feel like they're extremes, right?
Yeah.
Like what this person was doing was probably like a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Like this wasn't somebody being like blatantly racist or blatantly homophobic or sexist or anything like that. Like that would be like 10 out of 10. Like wouldn't even consider continue to be friends, the single person in the room. Yeah. But like 6 out of 10, you're like, oh, like this is awkward. Like I don't know how to address this, and like. There are a lot of people like this in West Hollywood. Yeah. Though.
And I feel like, not to get political, I feel like that's why we're in the current climate that we're in right now. Is like people were so okay with like someone saying XYZ, and then it just started escalating and escalating and escalating. Yep. And now we're off the cliff, you know?
We didn't like necessarily legitimize it, but like people have like, it's like you get numb to it.
Yeah, like, it's like it's slowly, and then now it's like, wait,
we're totally off the rails.
We're so off the rails. So that's why I'm like, you have to address it, otherwise it just gets worse and worse. And then you start thinking like that.
Oh yeah.
I have a friend. Well, we're not friends anymore because she started thinking like that. Where she's just like, she's a nurse, and like she started to be a nurse because she wanted to help people, and then she started like hearing this other stuff, these woo woo stuff, and she's just like, oh, this caused this, and I'm like, wait. How did we get here, you know? And it's because she was hanging around with those people saying that kind of stuff. So
she's pregnant now.
She has 2 kids.
Oof.
Yeah.
On purpose.
And she's like, I want 5 under 5. And I was like, you're a crackhead.
5 under 5.
Okay.
This microphone smells bad. Probably my spit.
I was about to say, it's probably a hot breath.
I brushed my teeth.
But that means nothing. You might have halitosis.
I don't think I do. Oh, do I?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got me, bitch.
Hi, guys.
All right.
Does John have halitosis? Tune in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Yeah, this is the thing. Put it in the comments. Engage. This has been Mom...
Two opinions, no facts. Love ya.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Brittany says she listens every week.
Oh, hey, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
Okay, now bye. Bye.